Hey everybody, today I decided to bring a list of 10 martial arts romance anime with super strong or overpowered main character. There aren't many anime of this genre, so I think you might find something that is interesting and fun to watch. But before we start, be sure to subscribe and turn on all notification to never miss upcoming videos. In 10th place comes in Freezing. Freezing tells the story of Kazuya as he sets out for his first day at the West Genetics Military Academy, right when a battle royale is being undertaken by the Pandoras. It is here that he mistakes Satellizer L. Bridget, a powerful Pandora known as the Untouchable Queen, as his deceased sister and embraces her. Though he costs her the match, she finds that his touch doesn't drive her away and decides to take him as her limiter. The only question is whether or not their partnership can survive the machinations of their upperclassmen and the impending battle with the Novas. From here on, many things happen, and honestly, it wasn't a bad watch. Also, it has a lot of fan service, so watch out for that. In 9th place is Heaven and Earth. The story is about two delinquent boys, Soichiro and Bob, who enter a school hoping to take it over, like their previous schools, but problems occur, and then the story turns into a quest to become stronger. Even though this plot is not the least bit original, the story does become very interesting when it reaches the extremely long flashback, revealing a lot about certain characters. However, soon after this flashback arc, the story finishes, leaving a lot of questions unanswered and half the story untold. Overall, this anime did a great job in adapting the superb manga story. However, it only told half the story, leaving major plot changes and character developments untold. In 8th place is Ben 2. This show is literally awesome and wholesome. Can you even imagine people fighting gruesomely for literal bento boxes? Well, that's the story. Honestly, almost every episodes were amazing, the jokes were pretty good, and even the art style is pretty decent. The show's main appeal is its dramatic fighting sequences and production done well. Do not fear the absurd premise. The ridiculous over-the-top action scenes are rendered and always intense. Not even a typical pool episode can hinder the awesomeness of punching people's stomachs for the sake of an bento. Overall, Bento is a really enjoyable anime with hilarious comedy, action, and some itchy scenes. I highly suggest this anime if you haven't watched it yet. In 7th place is Guardian Ninja Mamoru. Kagemori Mamoru is a dowdy boy whose hair is disheveled and who wears thick glasses, but he is actually the son of a ninja family. They have protected their neighbors, the Kanyako family, secretly for 400 years. Mamoru has personally protected their daughter, Kanyako Yuna, since they were in kindergarten. When Yuna is in trouble, Mamoru puts on ninja suit and turns into a competent ninja to help her. The whole story revolves around these incidents. In 6th place is Samurai Harem. Yoichi Karasuma has spent all of his life in the mountains, training in the soaring wind. Unfortunately, Yoichi has no idea how to act or speak to anyone in the present day and acts like a samurai, complete with odd speech and traditional clothing. He goes to live with the Ikaruga sisters at the dojo, and is constantly hurtled in hilarious misunderstandings. Two of them, Ibuki and Ayumi, fall in love with Yoichi. But unknowingly Ibuki has a fiancée, and after many years he has finally come to wed his beloved. That's basically the gist of it. Throughout the story, Yoichi and the girls try to overcome obstacles and challenges that are thrown at them. In fifth place is Medaka Box. The story follows Medaka and Zenkichi, her childhood friend who has been strong-armed into helping her fulfill many requests from the Medaka Box at a ridiculous rate. Medaka Box is a suggestion box allowing students to submit any kind of request for assistance, set up by Medaka after becoming the student council president. However, the two are about to find out that helping others may be a lot harder than they think as they begin to uncover a devastating plan centering on the academy, and even Medaka herself. In fourth place is Mcᴴᴰ. The story follows our main character and his friends as they are studying for exams, competing in sports competitions, or making sure that they take very good care of their traditions. Honestly, the story isn't something special, but what I really love about this anime is the super hilarious comedy in it. So if you are looking for an anime with some fanservice, action, and awesome comedy, try this one out. In third place is Mcᴴᴰ. The story follows Jinbei Tsukishima, a young man striving to be a master swordsman like his father. To atone for a horrific incident that occurred at his fault, Jinbei seeks to take his father's place as a member of the Insect Magistrate Office. On his journey there, he meets the lovely Haru, a young woman who helps manage her family's tea house, and is forced to put his sword to good use in saving her from a grisly fate. This act of bravery earns him a spot in the Insect Magistrate. Will this rookie exterminator be able to rid the land of the horde of insects swarming in? In second place is Samurai Girls. This series does have a plot, but it only significantly advances in the final episodes. So like many itchy comedies out there is very little plot, and when there is, it's pretty weak. However, not every series requires a strong plot to succeed. In fact, there are many series out there that are successful with no plot. All a series really needs to do is satisfy its viewers, and I would say it satisfied me. There were a lot of attempts at comedy in this series, some worked and some didn't, and there were some moments that were just hilarious. Considering it was made in 2010, the artwork was really stunning and beautiful. The style of art seems really unique and the detail is just amazing, even in the background. In first place is Katanagatari. In an Edo-era Japan lush with a variety of sword fighting styles, Shichika Yajuri practices the most unique one, Kyoturyu, a technique in which the user's own body is wielded as a blade. The enigmatic seventh head of the Kyoturyu school, Shichika lives quietly in exile with his sister Nanami, until one day the wildly ambitious strategist Togami barges into their lives. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this list. Be sure to subscribe for more if you haven't already. Also, you can join our Discord server, and if you have free time, feel free to visit my merch store website, Facebook page and Twitter. See you soon.